So thank you everyone. Thanks for joining for the weekly metrics call. Over to Chandresh.
Hey, sorry for the delay, everyone. Yeah, no, we can start. Everyone, in the last 1 week, we have seen a drop in Twitter followers to wait. Okay, just these are not updated. I think like not refreshed. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you, Ram. So we've seen a drop in the last 2 weeks. In the last 1 week, we only have 245 new followers. However, when it comes to impressions, they have increased to 104,000. And the same we have seen in all the other platforms also. If we can go to the next slide. Even except YouTube. So Telegram, Discord, everywhere, which Yash will cover, we have seen a drop. Except YouTube, where we have seen a slight increase of new followers of 26 and 348 new views. Even though we haven't uploaded any new content. That's about it.
Hi everyone. So yeah, we have seen a drop in the numbers. As we can see that it last week it was 606, and this week we only had 111 members on Discord. And moving forward to Telegram, yeah, Telegram. So Telegram is constant when it comes to subscribers. Uh, and yeah, as same goes for members as well. There is a constant. I mean, everything is constant here. We have 45 new members in Telegram as well.
So we're still on leave. So last 2 weeks actually, there is no blog activity. So last week we finalized one vendor to review and upload the content, and so three blogs that were pending for a long time have been published last week. I guess two from Puneet and one from Sam, if I'm not wrong. So with respect to page views, as mentioned last week, we were not tracking. We forgot to implement the Google tracking code last week, but we fixed it now. So it is back to the uh, like the previous data. Like we got around 968 page views last week. So if you look at the performance, of course, uh, homepage and the top layer one crypto projects leads the top two positions, followed by the climb 100 SHM tokens, and the new topic, which is the Web3 in simple terms. So that topic also gained some tractions, and how to mint your crypto on Shardeum testnet. So with respect to website metrics, similar to other social media trends, there's a drop again this week. If you look at the past 4 weeks, so it's like based upon our activities, there's an ups and downs in every alternate week. So we'll be doing lots and lots of activities we have in the future, and we have certain plans also to do that. So with respect to search, it's really constant across the last 2 to 3 months. So on an average, we were getting around 1,200 to 1,400 traffic per week. Last week also it's around 1,232. Newsletter subscribers last week 94, and there's one webinar that Yash conducted along with Vaijinath. So through that we got around 170 subscribers overall. So website traffic, direct traffic, again the same percentage, 46 percentage. The search traffic around 24 percentage, followed by social at 17 percentage. So in terms of the Liberty metrics, it's a very good growth in the last week. So the total transactions are around 1,51,000. And if you look at the jump here, it's the highest till date, I would say almost 58,000 transaction happened last week. And in terms of total accounts, again, there's a huge jump till date, like from 37,000 moved to 97,000 overall. So in terms of total contracts, yes, like it was like we got around 544 total contracts. And I would maybe I should be adding the actual data based upon the webinar later. So, but overall, the webinar also gave a very good kind of interactions in the Liberty chain. Thanks, team. That's all on the metric side. Let me move on to tasks, the to-do items.
Ram, if you can just you can move it on the left side. So Super Shardeum program is ready. Like I'm just waiting for a couple of forms to be updated. So I think maybe after this call we'll make that announcement. And spaces is completed. We have also planned one more spaces in the next 2 weeks. The For that topic description, everything is ready. We are just getting guest confirmations, and community moderator is something Yash is looking at. And after that, we are also still continuing the hackathon work on hackathon. That's about it.
Hi. So yes, so last week, like if you move it to right hand side, Ram, that would be great. Yeah, so last week we completed the demo call for quiz, and it's gonna go live this week. We've already made the announcements as well, so it will be going live on our Telegram community. Then we conducted our first webinar along with Veginath, which had really good impressions overall. So there were somewhere around 75 viewers who attended it, and when it comes to smart contracts that were built, so it went from 454 to 524 smart contracts just in 1.5 hours of duration. So that was really successful. And yeah, now also we have announced the giveaway winners. So that's there as well. And so when it comes to this week, I am planning another webinar. Most probably it will happen this week as well. Then again, community moderators. So now I'll be starting the screening for community moderators, and then we can go on to get somebody. Um, then yeah, then also there is contributor calls. That is something I'm working on, and then I'll be conducting the quiz this week. So yeah, that's pretty much it from my end.
Thanks, Chandresh and Yash. So last week, with respect to hackathon, so like yeah, I had one meeting with the one judge, potential judge, along with Priyanka. Then email newsletter 17 also completed, went live today. And so grants program draft I shared with Shashad. So got few suggestions. So made those changes and submitted back to Shashad. So it will be taken further to the top management for discussion. Hackathon vendors call again had around 4 calls, like discussing on the consultant part and event management part. So just got some good leads here. So hopefully this also will be closed this week. So hopefully by tomorrow, but let's see. Again, SEO contract finally signed, and SEO kickoff call also started. that also completed. Then with respect to website, made a few changes in the homepage, like the roadmap design, which was pending for a long time, has been completed, and implemented a ask me question like a Discord widget on the website. So we will be tracking the links based on the performance. Either we will keep it, will continue to keep, or we will remove it. But hoping this will give a good results for us. So let's see the results after 3 weeks. Then with respect to blog, yes, for review, finalized a new vendor, and they also reviewed and published three pending blog items. Then again, with respect to events and meetups, so Web3 conference, we are finalizing a booth. So Shardeum will be having a booth at the Web3 conference. So our team also will be traveling to Goa for the conference. And yeah, platform payment hackathon has been done, and that also completed. And I had few follow-up calls based upon my Web3 builders meetup at Bangalore, so completed that as well. Webinar, yeah, few things I just coordinated with the Yash, but overall it's a very good response. So thank you the Shardium contributors, volunteers, and especially Vaijanath for conducting the session, and all the Shardium contributors who helped during the webinar time. So like it was a really a huge success, and we could see so much of unique tokens created there. So I would say somewhere around 25 to 30 unique tokens have been created. So thank you everyone for the support here. And with respect to SEO, oh, yeah, so since the agency have been onboarded, so this month we had a target of 11 articles. So a topic has been given to me. I have to review and approve the same. So that is pending. With respect to website, ecosystem page, design completed. So then another freelancer have started working on that one. That also should be completed by this week at any cost. Yeah, that's our team from my end. Hey, hi Priyanka. So anything from your
Yeah. Uh, so last week I primarily worked on three things. One is of course PR work. So with the agency, I've been working with them to set up some key messaging FAQs and working on our fundraising press release announcement and our communications plan as to how we're going to go about with it. So that's what I was occupied with last week, and this week we'll continue to modify this and of course start with more media outreach to not only like as a roundup to fundraising, but also to get started with more media mentions. One podcast that we had recorded for Nischal, it finally went live with Web3 Unlocked. I think we even posted about it on Twitter. Hackathon, last week we continued to meet, and I had ad hoc calls also with people, and I have added a note, like I've added those people in the Excel sheet that we are maintaining, and hoping to close the judges and mentors by this week. Other than that, I also had a call with the vendor partner last week for to work on the guest posts and everything else, and we should be able to get started with that this week also. That's all.
thanks Priyanka. So open to the team. Anyone any doubts, any questions, please feel free to ask us. Cool then. So thank you everyone. Thanks for joining the call. We'll wait for the next call.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.